welcome to our final match of week 5. This was delayed because, scheduling reasons. It's not that big of a deal. I allowed it. They told me in advance. Don't worry about it. It's been a while, so just a quick reminder, the East Blue Gastros are on water, and they are currently 1-3, suffering a loss in a favorable matchup to the Dancing the Moonlight on Rock. Just Cradley just was not something that the team was prepared to answer with Storm Dream and grass type moves that hit for super effectively. And we have the Latino Latios on Psychic, suffering their first loss last week to myself, actually, in a very close, very, very close game where I went all in on predicting a lead to get Deoxys attack off the field on turn 1 before I got to do anything, and I got it correctly, and I was able to barely hold on my advantage for the rest of the game. Now, Iron Boulder is an interesting mon to bring here because, water type moves are gonna blow this thing to shreds, especially in rain. So that's a scary bring to have. Swift Swim is gonna be a pretty big deal here. A max speed of 438. He didn't bring Kingdra. I really thought he would bring Kingdra to get Swift Swim and then outspeed some of the fastest mons in the game, but he in fact did not do that. So I was not expecting that. But Mega Sharpedo will be a pretty nice bring here. You can protect turn 1, get the speed boost, and outspeed the entire field, which is very nice to do. And then you can just hit with stab boosted, super effective, strong jaws boosted crunches, which will hit really hard. And then Araquanid can be very bulky, which is a nice thing you can do, where you just do max special defense, maybe even give him a Soul Vest can actually live some hits. And you can have Leech Life for super effective stab to get your health back on weak and Okos on weaker, more frail mons like the Alakazam, the Deoxys attack. And then Surrender Instance, you can Liquidation if you have Rain Up, and that will hit really hard on these frail mons. When thinking of leads, I do not want to lead Mega Sharpedo. I feel is a pretty obvious lead here, just to have a way to try to threaten the Deoxys attack. So I don't know if I want to lead Deoxys attack if I am if I am the Latino Latios. I actually kind of want to lead with Iron Boulder and try to call out a Sharpedo lead. And I can call it to protect turn 1 and Mighty Cleave the 3 to protect. And that probably Okos really. Sharpedo's frail. Okay, I'm not saying it may Oko. I can't say that for certain. But yeah, I want an Iron Boulder lead, and Iron Boulder and maybe just Bulkymon or Indeedee, just getting Psychic Terrain up. You also have to worry about the Tapu Fini Misty Terrain. But let's see what actually happens. Alright, so we have the... Oh yeah, Walking Wake's Photosynthesis speed, so now it can outspeed the Deoxys attack. That's pretty nice. Alright, so now here's where things become interesting here. Because Walking Wake has spread moves like Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe can... It's not going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to, the attack drop, isn't going to be very useful. It could, make, superpower, or, against the Sharpedo, be nice, decrease that damage a bit. So it's not completely useless, but it's just, oh, you don't even need to worry about a spread move here. There's Slow King here. I'm so used to a follow me lead. So honestly here, if both these mons have protect, I will just double protect turn 1 if I am the East Blue Gastros. Get the speed boost, have guaranteed speed control. I think that would be a very nice thing to do. Make sure the Deoxys just get a free hit on you. I think that's a pretty. I like doing that. And now this is pretty awkward. The Deoxys attack is like just not in a good spot here, and like I don't know like if you can really pivot this out because like your mons aren't just like you can like try to call out the double protect, but like I don't know. Maybe you can like switch Trick Room. That's the if this is this looking as Trick Room, you can switch the Deoxys attack out for like something slower. He has a lot of fast mons. The Trick Room, like into Hoopa Bound in Trick Room. I think that is the play here. I think that's what you should do here. Protect. Oh, this one gets on. Okay, I did not know Walking Wake gets Snarl. Aqua Jet's is a pretty decent tech. It prevents you having to wait for the speed boost to happen. So you also so he gets a clean pivot to whatever he wants, which I'm guessing is gonna be the Indeedee here. All right. Now here's where things get a little Brian forgot to change EVs. That's not good. Now he gets the Indeedee in here. And with the Psychic Surge. This was a pretty good I would argue this was a good start for the East Blue Gastros here. Snarl hits both for super effectively. Snarl honest you can't and you can like Snarl and just like water type and like crunch the Deoxys attack. And I think that's pretty safe. Deoxys can protect again. So like the worst case scenario, like the Indeedee like follow me here, but you decrease the Deoxys' special attack, and then the crunch will OHKO the Indeedee. So like I think this is a very safe, in my opinion, Snarl, Mega Evolve, crunch the Indeedee. For Ryan here, I'm not really sure what you do here. You may want to just like I don't know, maybe bring back the Slow King, because maybe you can actually take... I don't really know what you do here, honestly. Slow King is like kind of in like an awkward... Like nothing you can switch in here from like a double attack feels good. Maybe like... The only thing is like maybe the Hoopa Unbound. But like you're still getting hit by like a crunch and like a Snarl. Those are neutral damage and it's really hard. I'm not really sure what you do here. Maybe there's some gimmick Ryan has because that's what he always does. But Snarl, crunch seems very safe to me. Why aren't you Mega Evolving, Tyler? You are faster now, and you're losing bulk for no... He's not. Focus Dash. Oh my goodness. This is that was a disaster of a turn. The Snarl was pretty obvious, and like, what item would you want on the Deoxys that's makes it like worth it for you to like not live an extra hit guaranteed? So he just got a double KO for free. He's got speed control for like until these mons die on fast frail mons. This is like an absolute like disaster. Can we like Mega Evolve the Sharpedo now? You are now faster than everything. Like you can just like Snarl again. Honestly, I don't mind mashing Snarl a third. You can even like Draco Meteor, to be honest, and like try to which I'm gonna assume OHKO's the Mega Alakazam because it's so frail of a mon. So like you can like water type, you can like crunch. Like I don't see a problem like Snarl crunch again. Honestly, Snarl Protect is also not a bad play here because like he needs the Sharpedo out of here. So like predicting a double attack like a Focus Blast or something like that is like not bad either. It's just like there's just so many things that I can do that I'm okay with. As long as you're clicking Snarl this turn, I'm like okay with the turn. With this Hoopa, I feel like this Hoopa's got to attack this turn, try to like KO the Sharpedo, or else it's gonna run this game. But like as Protect, so that's a bad mix-up to do, or like maybe just hope for a miss. This is a really bad spot. I'm not really sure what you do, Latino. Finally, here's the Mega Evolve. It gets Strong Jaw. That's okay. Waterfall just crits and KOs. And there's a Draco Meteor. So like this was this was also like I didn't know that the Waterfall would KO here. Truthfully, I mean I don't know if it would have KO'd without a crit, Or like maybe he double targeted he might have double targeted the Hoopa, and since it's the waterfall crate, he just had to target the Mega Alakazam. But man, this game is like kind of Jover because now, like you just like crunch the Mega Alakazam, and you like water type move the Iron Bundle. I mean the Iron Boulder. The nickname Iron Bundle always fools me. But yeah, like this game, I don't see what you really do here because you can't. I mean, you can try to project again, but like the Hydro Steam is gonna just do so much damage. Maybe even Oko, and you're faster with the Walking Link. It's just like, yeah, this is. Oh, Quark Drive Speed. Okay, that changes things a little bit, but like you can just like waterfall. Like I still don't see why you can just still like crunch the Alakazam and just like try to do whatever like Steam Engine, and like sure it may KO one Mom, but it's not gonna kill both, and the crunch is definitely gonna KO the Alakazam. Why aren't you crunching? Crunch hits harder. What are you doing? You're decreasing your own defense, which is rough. Okay, he does get the KO on the Alakazam, so like it could have gone a lot worse. He's up 5, freaking at 5-2 at this point. So like I don't see like how this can go like wrong here. The Photosynthesis speed, and you get the defense drop. I don't know, just like like just Hydro Steam, the Iron Boulder, and like the Iron Boulder will live a move, but like it won't live like an attack. So, and then you can like I don't know, just attack with a Starmie, or like maybe like you can really do whatever you want with the Starmie. You can like water type move the Iron Boulder. You can double the Iron Boulder, I guess. I mean, then you're a lot of things you could do. Like that didn't even come close to KO. Oh, let's get Surf. Yeah, that Surf is gonna KO. Yeah, and this game's over. Expanding Force, that KOs, but that's fine. Psychic Terrain's gone. You're slower. He has Rain up, and you just do water type moves until this game's over. Hydro. Okay, you have Hydro. That's crazy. Gets the confusion. Yeah. It hit itself. Yeah, it's just Hydro misses again. Okay, we're trolling here. All right, this time for sure, right? First try. And yeah, what item? The Deoxys attack. I mean, he said he messed up with the EVs, so maybe he also messed up with items, and like he accidentally default a Guava buried it or something, because he has done that before. But yeah, the lead worked out really well. You know, like perfectly predicting the Deoxys attack lead and having Snarl, which is like a very good answer to like, you know, decrease its attack and like prevent Follow Me. The lead was done well, very well. And yeah, just like there's a decent chance the Slow King didn't have Trick Room, but like I feel like you had to like try to trick. If it did, like it doesn't really make sense to have Trick Room on this team, but like in this matchup, it almost kind of does with like Swift Sim. So just like Trick Room switch, I think would have been like the play. I think that's like the only shot of really winning if you have that. But that's gonna do it for me, and congrats for the East Blues Gastros for a pretty dominant win. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.